Yes, so we can do our short practices to avert disease. And so let's set our motivation, because it's Mother's Day, which for a Buddhist means it's All Sentient Beings Day. And, you know, even though we can't necessarily remember all sentient beings having been our mother, it's an undeniable mathematical fact, really, when you look at beginningless mind and all those countless sentient beings and tracing all the way back to beginningless time. So just as we feel so closely and indebted to our current parents and maybe very protective of our current parents and very grateful to them, then the same way we can feel towards all sentient beings, because it's thanks to all sentient beings that we've ended up where we are now. It's for all of those countless lifetimes of support and encouragement for us to be able to make mountains of merit and purify heaps of negativities to be able to get this incredible perfect human rebirth that Lama Zopa Rinpoche says is impossible, and yet it happened. And here we are, and then thanks to our mother of this life that we managed to survive to where we are now, having met the Dharma and having the leisure to be able to pursue a spiritual path that can take us all the way to enlightenment for the benefit of all sentient beings. So it's really like all of the energy of all sentient beings is converged to this very moment. And so we can do this practice to repay the kindness of all those sentient beings. We may not be able to personally repay the kindness or in person in this lifetime, but on a deep level, this way we can really connect sincerely with every single living being and begin to repay the kindness. So I'll start the screen share of this beautiful booklet prepared for us in the collection of practices to avert infectious disease. Practices recommended by His Holiness the Dalai Lama. And as we go through the booklet, we will do in the Tibetan and then the English. So for the refuge and bodhicitta, then recalling that the enlightened beings are with us all the time, but really bringing them to mind, thinking that they arise there in the space in front of you, in your house, made of light, magnificent, glorious Shakyamuni Buddha, the embodiment of all three jewels of refuge. No different from our root guru. And surrounded by a multitude of enlightened beings, of bodhisattvas, of all the tantric deities, the Dharma protectors, the Darkas and the Dakinis. And so when we recite this prayer, think that we are leading all mother sentient beings in refuge and bodhicitta. Sangye chodan soye chonam lai chan chu padu dani kyab so chi dai ki chi so ki pa so nam ki tro lai pa che sang ki tro pa jo sang ki cho dan so ki cho nam lai chan chu pa du da ni kyab so chi da ki chi so ki pa so nam ki tro la pan che sang ki tro pa jo. I go for refuge until I am enlightened to the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Supreme Assembly. By my merit from giving and other perfections, may I become a Buddha to benefit all sentient beings. Reading the four immeasurables in English. May all sentient beings have happiness and the causes of happiness. May all sentient beings be free from suffering and the causes of suffering. May all sentient beings be inseparable from happiness that is free from suffering. May all sentient beings abide in equanimity, free from attachment for friends and hatred for enemies. May all sentient beings have happiness and the causes of happiness. May all sentient beings be free from suffering and the causes of suffering. May all sentient beings be inseparable from happiness that is free from suffering. May all sentient beings abide in equanimity, free from attachment for friends and hatred for enemies. May all sentient beings have happiness and the causes of happiness. May all sentient beings be free from suffering and the causes of suffering. May all sentient beings be inseparable from happiness that is free from suffering. May all sentient beings abide in equanimity, free from attachment for friends or hatred for enemies. So making this our main motivation for this practice, our main driving force. The abbreviated seven-limb prayer. Oi cha sa dan cho chin sha pa dan je su yi ran ku shi so wa de ge wa chon se ta gi chi sha pa tan che zo pe chan chu chen po no. I myself prostrate, make offerings, confess, rejoice, request the teachings, and implore you to remain. Whatever slight virtue I have amassed, I dedicate entirely towards great, perfect awakening. And the abbreviated mandala. Oi sa ji po kim zhu shi me ton tram ri ra blin shi ni de yan pa di san ge shin tu mi te o wa ki tro ko nan da chin lai cho pai sho idam kurana mandala kamni atayami. I think that your mandala is very happily received by Shakyamuni Buddha and all the enlightened beings. The abbreviated Shakyamuni Buddha practice. So we're reciting the Tibetan and English. Oi tapke toche shakye risoi tron shenkye mitu dukye ponjapa sekye lompo tapu jipeku shakye gyalpo kyolai chatsa lord. With skillful means and compassion, you were born in the Shakya clan. Unconquerable by others, you vanquished Mara's hordes. Your physical form resplendent like a mountain of gold. To you, the king of the Shakyas, I prostrate. So when we recite the mantra, first radiant white light and nectar flowing from Shakyamuni Buddha's heart, across space, flowing down through the crown of your head and those of all the other mother sentient beings, washing through and purifying all disturbing emotions and negative karma, washing your heart clean of all unhappiness and illness and sickness and confusion. And then after some time, the light becomes golden and all the strengths and realizations and qualities of enlightenment flow into you in the form of this golden light that fills up your clean, clear body. Tayata Om Mone Mone Maha Munaya Soha. 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 Dedicating the merits of this mantra recitation. Oi kiwadi nyo do da do pe wa ho dro kyo ne dro wa chi kyan ma lu pa te yi sa la ko pa sho. Due to the merit of these virtuous actions, may I quickly attain the state of Shakyamuni Buddha and lead all living beings without exception into that enlightened state. The Guru Rinpoche practices. So we can recite this prayer through 3 times in the Tibetan and then in the English. Oi dosam sangye Guru Rinpoche no droi kundai dewa chenpo shak
Pace consel tu drapo sal, so dip so jingi love to so. Chinan san wei pace shiwa dan san pa longi drupa jingi lo. Om Ahom Benza Guru Pema Siddhi Hom Dosan Sangye Guru Rinpoche Nodru Kunda Dewa Jempo Shab Pache Consel Tutu Drapo Sal So Dep So Jingi Love to So Chinan Sanwe Pache Shiawa Dan Sampa Lungi Tropa Jingi Lo Om Ahom Penza Guru Pema Siddhi Hom Dosan Sangye Guru Rinpoche Nodru Kunda Dewa Jempo Shab Pace consel tutu drapo sal, so dip so jingi love to so. Chinan san wei pace shiwa dan san pa lungi trupa jingi lo. Om Ahom Benza Guru Pema Siddhi Hom. 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 Om Ahom Benza Guru Pema Siddhi Hom.
See that radiant light and nectar flow from Guru Rinpoche, cleansing all inner obstacles, removing all outer obstacles, bringing all realizations, completely protecting from all inner harms and all outer harms. And blessing you with all the enlightened energy and inspiration. Om Ahom Benza Guru Pema Siddhi Hom. So we can read the praise in the English. Embodiment of all Buddhas of past, present and future, Guru Rinpoche, Master of all cities, Guru of great bliss, Dispeller of all obstacles, wrathful subjugator of Maras, to you I pray, inspire me with your blessing, so that outer, inner and secret obstacles are dispelled, and all my aspirations are spontaneously fulfilled. And dedicating the merits. Oi kiwadi nyo tuita,
Oiken Lama Troi Kyoinen Troi Chi Kyan Malupa Te Sala Gopa Sho. Due to the merit of these virtuous actions, may I quickly attain the state of Guru Rinpoche and lead all living beings without exception into that enlightened state. A prayer for His Holiness the Dalai Lama. Oi ton yin yin je zon do joy pe lam che sal ze gan chen ten droi gon Chana pe mo ten zing ya so la so wa dip so she don lon drui sho. You make the path that combines emptiness and compassion grow clearer and clearer. Lord of the teachings and beings in the land of snow, to you the lotus holder Tenzin Gyatso, I pray, may all your wishes be spontaneously fulfilled. Reciting the name mantra, and so then when we do, then think that any broken vows or samaya are completely purified, and also that any of the confusing vestiges of seeing the Guru as being ordinary are also completely cleansed from our internal vision. Guru Benzadara Bhaktarak Manjushri Wagindra Sumati Janyan Shasana Dara Samudra Shri Bhadra Savasidi Hong Hong Guru Benzadara Bhaktarak Manjushri Wagindra Sumati Janyan Shasana Dara Samudra Shri Bhadra Savasidi Hong Hong Guru Benzadara Bhaktara Manjushri Wagindra Sumati Janyan Shasana Dara Samudra Shri Bhadra Savasidi Hong Hong Guru Benzadara Bhaktara Manjushri Wagindra Sumati Janyan Shasana Dara Samudra Shri Bhadra Savasidi Hong Hong Guru Benzadara Bhaktara Manjushri Wagindra Sumati Janyan Shasana Dara Samudra Shri Bhadra Savasidi Hong Hong Guru Benzadara Bhaktara Manjushri Wagindra Sumati Janyan Shasana Dara Samudra Shri Bhadra Savasidi Hong Hong Guru Benzadara Bhaktara Manjushri Wagindra Sumati Janyan Shasana Dara Samudra Shri Bhadra Savasidi Hong Hong Guru Benzadara Bhaktara Manjushri Wagindra Sumati Janyan Shasana Dara Samudra Shri Bhadra Savasidi Hong Hong Guru Benzadara Bhaktara Manjushri Wagindra Sumati Janyan Shasana Dara Samudra Shri Bhadra Savasidi Hong Hong Guru Benzadara Bhaktara Manjushri Wagindra Sumati Janyan Shasana Dara Samudra Shri Bhadra Savasidi Hong Hong Guru Benzadara Bhaktara Manjushri Wagindra Sumati Janyan Shasana Dara Samudra Shri Bhadra. Guru Benzadara Bhaktaraka Manjushriya Vakindra Sumati Zanyan Shasana Dara Samudra Shriya Bhadra Sava Siddhi Hom. Dedicating merits. Oi Dewadi Nyo Doita Dalai Lama Troi Gyonim Troi Chikya Malupa Te Sala Due to the merit of these virtuous actions, may I quickly attain the state of the glorious Guru and lead all living beings without exception into that enlightened state. The abbreviated Chenrezig practice, who His Holiness is really. So the praise in the Tibetan and then in the English. Oi Shatan Koloi Gyue Gyalpoi Ton Chenton Kalpa Zangpoi Sangeton Gang La Gang Tui De La De Ton Pe Sumpa Chenre Zik La Chatza Lo. Your 1,000 arms are the 1,000 universal monarchs, your 1,000 eyes, the 1,000 Buddhas of this fortunate age. You who teach each and every one of us according to our needs. Noble Avalokiteshvara, to you I prostrate. Reciting the mantra. With a white light tinged with the rainbow-coloured light flows to you and all sentient beings, all the mother sentient beings, bringing immediate relief from their sufferings, from the obvious suffering, from the suffering of change and uncertainty, and from the all-pervasive, contaminated suffering, compounded suffering, the suffering of samsara, completely washing away all of the negativities, all of the karmic seeds of karmic instinct, especially liberating all those beings from the hells, from the hungry ghosts, and bringing the bliss of freedom and enlightenment. Om Mani Padme Hum, 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 Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum, 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 Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum, 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 Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum, 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 Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, 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 Mani Padme Hum. The white light tinged with rainbow flowing to you, and simultaneously all the surrounding mother sentient beings, completely liberating all those beings from all their sufferings, bringing the blissful 5 wisdoms, liberating with wisdom, the aggregates transforming into the 5 wisdoms. And in particular, from Guru Chenrezig's lower right hand, a stream of nectar flows straight into all the hell realms, bringing relief and bliss to the multitudes of beings stuck in hellish states. Bringing all the sustenance and resources to all those in the hungry ghosts, to the extent that the entire environment transforms into one peaceful and beautiful, with everything needed to keep sentient beings happy, healthy, and safe, to be able to perfectly and easily pursue a Dharma path. And as the light radiates from Guru Chenrezig's holy body, light rays bursting forth from every pore of his body, radiant white light tinged with rainbow. Wherever there are diseases or viruses, very minuscule, floating around, we're very used to seeing the images of the virus depicted on telly. As the light rays hit them, they instantaneously transform into lotus flowers made of light. Just as the Buddha attained the conquest of Mara, so too all the enemies of the outer virus and also the inner contagion coming into the sphere of great Chenrezig's compassion and wisdom,
instantaneously transform into a rainfall of flowers. Mani pema hum, mani pema hum, mani pema hum, mani pema hum, mani pema hum. Dedicating the merits. Oi kyo di nyo do ta chen rezi wan ro yo ne tro wai chi kyang ma lu pai te hi sa go pa sho. Due to the merit of these virtuous actions, may I quickly attain the state of Avalokiteshvara and lead all living beings without exception into that enlightened state. In reciting the Hayagriva mantra, the wrathful compassion, the great protector, protecting from all outer harms as well as all inner harms. With a force that effortlessly destroys all of the negativities, the negative karma, the illnesses, all the destructive attitudes, completely obliterating all of the hatred and prejudice, and all of the expressions of that being the contagious diseases. So in a halo of fire, radiant, like the fire at the end of a world eon, blissful red light flows in all directions, completely destroying all of those negativities and bringing all realizations. Kriya benza krada haya grira holo holo hong pe. Kriya benza krada haya griva holo holo hong pe. Kriya benza krada haya griva holo holo hong pe. Kriya benza krada haya griva holo holo hong pe. Kriya benza krada haya griva holo holo hong pe. Kriya benza krada haya griva holo holo hong pe. Kriya benza krota haya griva hulo hulo hong pe. Kriya benza krota haya griva hulo hulo hong pe. Kri benza kroda haya griva holo holo hong pe. The Vajra Ama mantra, the mantra of Black Manjushri, also in a radiant aura of fire. The fire very powerful, like the fire of, like hurling hailstones and wind and tornadoes. This fire forcefully extinguishing all of the negativities, all of the epidemics, the diseases, the viruses, in a fire of wisdom. Om Pema Shawari Pe Nempa Shi Naganan Tayata Sava Wirita Hana Hana Benzana Raksha Raksha Swaha. Om Pema Shawari Pe Nempa Shi Naganan Tayata Sava Wirita Hana Hana Benzana Raksha Raksha Swaha. Om Pema Shawari Pe Nempa Shi Naganan Tayata Sava Virita Hana Hana Benzana Raksha Raksha Swaha. Om Pema Shawari Pe Nempa Shi Naganan Tayata Sava Virita Hana Hana Benzana Raksha Raksha Swaha. Om Pema Shawari Pe Nempa Shi Naganan Tayata Sava Virita Hana Hana Benzana Raksha Raksha Swaha. Om Pema Shawari Pe Nempa Shi Naganan Tayata Sava Virita Hana Hana Benzana Raksha Raksha Swaha. Om Pema Shawari Pe Nempa Shi Naganan Tayata Sava Virita Hana Hana Benzana Raksha Raksha Swaha. Om Pema Shawari Pe Nempa Shi Naganan Tayata Sava Virita Hana Hana Benzana. Om Pema Shawari Pe Nempa Shi Naganan Tayata Sava Virita Hana Hana Benzana Raksha Raksha Swaha. The abbreviated medicine Buddha practice, radiating blue light like star sapphire light. Blue light tinged with the rainbow of the 5 wisdoms. So we recite the Prostration Prayer 3 times together. Chom den de she she pa tra chom pa yan da pa zope sangye mengi la pa jura ya aki kya pa la cha tsa lo. Chom den de she pa tra chom pa yan da pa zope sangye Mengia la bai juraya aki kya pa la cha tsa lo. Chom den de shen she pa tra chom pa yan da pa zope sangye. Mengia la bai juraya aki kya pa la cha tsa lo. To the Bhagavan, Tathagata, Arahat, perfectly completed Buddha, medicine guru, king of lapis light, I prostrate. And reciting the mantra, then blue light, tinged with the wisdoms flowing to you and all mother sentient beings. And the sound of the mantra resonating through your body and the bodies of all sentient beings, harmonizing every atom of your body with the healing, universal healing energy of Medicine Buddha. Taya ta om bekanzel, bekanzel, maha bekanzel, bekanzel, raja samagate soha. Taya ta om bekanzel, bekanzel, maha bekanzel, bekanzel, raja samagate soha. Taya ta om bekanzel, bekanzel, maha bekanzel, bekanzel, raja samagati soha. Taya ta om bekanzel, bekanzel, maha bekanzel, bekanzel, raja samagati soha. Taya ta om bekanzel, bekanzel, maha bekanzel, bekanzel, Raja Samukati Soha. Taya ta om bekanzel, bekanzel, maha bekanzel, bekanzel, Raja Samukati Soha. Taya ta om bekanzel, bekanzel, maha bekanzel, bekanzel, Raja Samukati Soha. Taya ta om bekanzel, bekanzel, maha bekanzel. And then to bless the medicines and all of the preparations around the world of preparing or trying to find a vaccine. And think that there is a very large, beautiful crystal bowl in front of Guru Medicine Buddha. And within this are all of your medicines, all the medicines used to treat infectious diseases, all the makings of the vaccines for all the various diseases and especially for COVID-19. All these medicines heaped high in this beautiful crystal bowl. And then from Guru Medicine Buddha's heart, there separates a replica of the moon disc, the mantra garland, and the hum in the middle, the seed syllable. And this incredibly radiant moon disc with the mantra arranged around the edge, all the letters standing upright, the seed syllable hum in the middle, hovers over this bowl of medicines, and light and nectar drip from the moon, mantra, and syllable. And this light and nectar absorb into the medicines, making them incredibly powerful, removing any negative side effects, and giving them the power to not only bring health, but to bring all the realizations and the resources necessary for enlightenment. Taita Om Beckens Ma Beckens. Well, the vaccines become not only incredibly powerful, but also become vaccines towards the inner viruses, the inner contagion of the disturbing emotions. Om Beckens Ma Beckens. This light and nectar flowing over all of the medicines like a moving sea of light. Taita Om Beckens Ma Beckens Runza Samogati Soha. And then the moon and the mantra garland and the seed syllable dissolve into light and nectar, and this also absorbs into all the medicines. And dedicating the merits. Due to the merit of these virtuous actions, may I quickly attain the state of medicine Buddha and lead all living beings without exception into that enlightened state. The abbreviated green Tara practice. Koa letro tarema tutarayi jikiedro turina nam letro troma yumla chatsalo. Tare, who liberates from samsara, Tutara, who liberates from the 8 fears, and Ture, who liberates from the 3 misconceptions. To Mother Tara I prostrate. So this particular homage verse is the homage of the Tara who liberates from all epidemics and plagues, from all diseases and contagions, from all fears. Om Tare Tutare Ture Soha, 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 Om Tare Tutare Ture Soha. So think that you and all sentient beings are completely purified of all illnesses, of all the fears of samsara, purified of the 3 misconceptions, the inability to see the truth in subject and object, plus the self-grasping attitude. Tari to Tari Ture Soham. Dedicating merits. Oikiwadin yoetueta jetsun droma drogyunem drowai chikyam malupai te sala Due to the merit of these virtuous actions, may I quickly attain the state of Aryatara and lead all living beings without exception into that enlightened state. The abbreviated Loma Gyompa practice, Parnashavari. The black leaf wearing solitary ascetic, holding a axe to chop the very root of all contagion, wearing the medicinal leaves and the fan made of leaves. Oi kiawa kongi yeshe gyumai yi chotro nampa trupa lejon we lamo gangi trupo ne doinke kunto shidze malai chatsa lo. Miraculous manifestation arising from the magical wisdom of all the victorious ones. Goddess who pacifies all disease, harmful influences and misfortunes of practitioners, to you I prostrate. Om Pishatsi Parnashavari Savazora Prashamanaye Swaha. 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 So bright golden light like the sun flowing through you and all sentient beings, completely cutting at the very root all diseases, harmful influences and misfortunes. Om Pishatsi Parnashavari Savazora Prashamanaya Soha. Oi Gyodi Yoda Loma Gyoma Troi Gyone Troi Chikyan Malupai Te Sala Due to the merit of these virtuous actions, may I quickly attain the state of Parnashavari and lead all living beings without exception into that enlightened state. The short mantra of Dodgy Namjom. Nama Senda Benza Krodaya Hulu Hulu Tishta Tishta Benda Benda Hana Hana Amrita Hompe. Nama Senda Benza Krodaya Hulu Hulu Tishta Tishta Benda Benda Hana Hana Amrita Hompe.
Nama Senda Benza Krodaya Holo Holo Tishta Tishta Benda Benda Ana Hana Amrita Hongpe. Nama Senda Benza Krodaya Holo Holo Tishta Tishta Benda Benda Hana Hana Amrita Hongpe. Nama Senda Benza Krodaya Holo Holo Tishta Tishta Benda Benda Hana Hana Amrita Hongpe. Nama Senda Benza Krodaya Holo Holo Tishta Tishta Benda Benda Hana Hana Amrita Hongpe. Nama Senda Benza Krodaya Holo Holo Tishta Tishta Benda Benda Hana Hana Amrita Hongpe. And the mantra of Palden Lama. Jo Ramo, Jo Ramo, Jo Jo Ramo, Tun Jo, Kala Ra Chemo, Rama Aja Tacha Tun Jo, Rulo Rulo Hon Jo Hon. Jo Ramo, Jo Ramo, Jo Jo Ramo, Tun Jo, Kala Ra Chemo, Rama Aja Tacha Tun Jo, Rulo Rulo Hon Jo Hon. Jo Ramo, Jo Ramo, Jo Jo Ramo, Tun Jo, Kala Ra Chemo, Rama Aja Tacha Tun Jo, Rulo Rulo Hon Jo Hon. Jo Ramo, Jo Ramo, Jo Jo Ramo, Tun Jo, Kala Ra Chemo, Rama Rama Aja Tacha Kun Jo, Rulo Rulo Hon Jo Hon. Jo Ramo, Jo Ramo, Jo Jo Ramo, Tun Jo, Kala Ra Chemo, Rama Aja Tacha Tun Jo, Rulo Rulo Hon Jo Hon. Jo Ramo, Jo Ramo, Jo Jo Ramo, Tun Jo, Kala Ra Chemo, Rama Aja Tacha Tun Jo, Rulo Rulo Hon Jo Hon. Jo Ramo, Jo Ramo, Jo Jo Ramo, Tun Jo, Kala Ra Chemo, Rama Aja Tacha Tun Jo, Rulo Rulo Hon Jo Hon. Jo Ramo, Jo Ramo, Jo Jo Ramo, Tun Jo, Kala Ra Chemo, Rama Aja Tacha Tun Jo, Rulo Rulo Hon Jo Hon. So they say, whenever you call Palden Lama, then she comes. The verses that saved Sakya from sickness, a prayer for pacifying the fear of disease. So this we'll read through in the English. May all the diseases that disturb the minds of sentient beings and which result from karma and temporary conditions, such as the harms of spirits, illness, and the elements, never occur throughout the realms of this world. May whatever sufferings arise due to life-threatening diseases, which, like a butcher leading an animal to the slaughter, separate the body from the mind in a mere instant, never occur throughout the realms of this world. May all embodied beings remain unharmed by acute, chronic, and infectious diseases, the mere names of which can inspire the same terror as would be felt in the jaws of Yama, Lord of Death. May the 80,000 classes of harmful obstructors, the 360 evil spirits that harm without warning, the 424 types of disease, and so forth, never cause harm to any embodied being. May whatever sufferings arise due to disturbances in the four elements, depriving the body and mind of every pleasure, be totally pacified, and may the body and mind have radiance and power, and be endowed with long life, good health, and well-being. By the compassion of the Gurus and the Three Jewels, the power of the Dakinis, Dharma protectors, and guardians, and by the strength of the infallibility of karma and its results, may these many dedications and prayers be fulfilled as soon as they are made. The long life prayer for His Holiness the Dalai Lama. So thinking that by the strength and the power of these practices, may all of that contribute to the incredible health and long life of all of our holy gurus, and especially His Holiness the Dalai Lama, like a light in the world. Oi kan rira we ko we jin kan su pendan dewa malu ju we ne chen re zi guan tenzin gyat soi yi Shape Kagye Padu Tengyu Chi. In the land encircled by snow mountains, you are the source of all happiness and good. All-powerful Chenrezig Tenzin Gyatso, please remain until samsara ends. Dedication prayers that we can read in the English. Just as the brave Manjushri and Samanta Bhadra too realized things as they are, I too dedicate all these merits in the best way that I may follow their perfect example. I dedicate all these roots of virtue with the dedication praises the best by the victorious ones thus gone of the 3 times, so I might perform good works. And then lastly, the prayer of auspiciousness. May happiness and goodness arise during the day and during the night. May happiness and goodness also arise during the afternoon. May happiness and goodness always arise day and night. May there be the auspiciousness of the 3 jewels. And then also making whatever personal dedications that you'd like to, thinking who in particular you'd like to dedicate to, that you have personal connections with. Also dedicating for all the mother sentient beings who have been infinitely kind to us and helped us get to where we are now. So dedicating especially that we can repay the kindness, that we can remember mother sentient beings not just on Mother's Day but on every day. And also dedicating that through our efforts and the collected efforts of all the practitioners everywhere, that there may quickly be developed a perfect, powerful vaccine to avert sickness and illness, especially the coronavirus. And may we also quickly develop the inner vaccine to the disturbing emotions.